Bonjour.
Can you assist me?
Слишком ли острая
公车
пища?
站在哪
Necesito
里？
ver a un
向哪个
doctor.
方向
Onde
走？
estamos agora?
Come si chiama?
Hello, and welcome to this in-depth look at the iTranz Language Matrix software application for the Apple iPhone and iPod Touch. The iTranz Language Matrix is not just another audio phrase playback application, but an innovative and comprehensive software solution that actually allows two people who speak different languages to interact and communicate with each other. The application features 1,250 professionally translated phrases, custom response screens, accurate world currency conversion, widescreen view, phrase search, single language mode, and flash phrase. Here's how it works. When you first launch the application, the main language menu will appear. Available languages include English, Spanish, French, Russian, Portuguese, Italian, Mandarin, and Cantonese, with many more languages in development. Each language is completely modular and can be combined with any other language. You first need to pick the language you are translating from and the language you are translating to. Let's say you want to translate from English to Spanish. You would first select the From language, which would be English. Notice that the English language is loaded into the From button on the menu bar. Secondly, you select the To language, which would be Spanish, and you will see this loaded into the To button position on the main menu bar. You only need to enter your language choices once. After that, the software will remember them when you exit and re-enter the application. Once you enter your language choices, the category menu screen appears. The application features 1,250 audio phrases, divided into 28 different categories. The categories are arranged according to frequency of use, but users can rearrange them in any way they like. If you need to ask someone for directions, choose the Directions category. The phrase translation screens feature a text translation area along the top, as well as a back button and a mute button in case you're in a quiet environment and need to disable the audio portion of the translations. Each category features all the phrases necessary to initiate a simple conversation with someone, listed in the order you would naturally speak them.
晚安，我要买票，我的座位在哪里？多谢。
From hello to thank you and goodbye, they're all right there at your fingertips. And if you need to communicate at a distance, just turn the iPhone sideways. The translated phrase zooms to a very large widescreen display that is easily read from far away. Now let's take a closer look at the main menu bar. The globe button on the far left takes you back to the main language menu. The button on the far right is the settings button, which we will discuss later. The From and To language buttons take you to the category screens for that language. These buttons provide a fast and easy way to switch between the two languages. But one of the most unique features of the iTranz software is this innovative Blue Men button. You'll notice that as I switch between the two languages, the color of the blue men switches as well, showing you which language is being displayed. But it also has another function. Let's go back to the Directions category and select a phrase.
Hola, ¿me puede asistir? Estoy perdido. Estoy buscando un cajero automático.
Notice that a little double yellow arrow appears on the Blue Men button. This indicates the presence of one of the software's patent-pending response screens. Response screens greatly expand the functionality of the application by easily allowing the other person to respond to the question or phrase you selected. When you press the Blue Men button, you will see that the software switches languages and displays a list of appropriate responses in the other person's native language. Clear instructions are presented to the person along the top of the screen, so that even if the person has never used the software or even seen an iPhone before, they will understand what to do. They can now touch their response to your question, which you will hear back in your language.
It is around the corner.
Once the person responds, you can touch the Blue Men button again, switching back to where you left off. You can then select another phrase and repeat the process if necessary. The Conversation category is a special category featuring a carefully thought out list of phrases designed specifically for casual conversation. This unique phrase list is exactly the same in both the From and the To languages. Pressing the Blue Man button switches between the two languages and allows both users to respond to each other with relevant questions and phrases in a very fluid, conversational manner.
Alô,
Hello,
qual é o seu nome?
my name is... Where are you from?
Eu sou de Nova Zelândia.
It's nice to meet you.
With over 1,250 phrases to choose from, sometimes you might know what topic you want to find phrases about, but aren't sure which category the phrases are listed under. Phrase search allows you to quickly find phrases by typing in relevant keywords. In this example, a quick search for the keyword hotel reveals all the phrases containing that word. The iTranz language matrix application is not just an effective communication tool, but also a useful learning aid. The flash phrase feature is a fun, fast-paced multiple-choice quiz game that will help you master other languages. First, select the to and from languages as usual. Then tap the flash phrase button located in the category screen. Select which language direction you want the game to function and start the game. The quiz consists of a set of 20 phrases. Each phrase is displayed in the translation area and the user is given a choice of 5 translations. Choose quickly because you only have 10 seconds to pick the correct phrase.
Posso sedermi qui?
Your score is easily visible at the bottom of the screen.
Non ho ordinato questo.
One unique feature of the iTranz software is the ability to translate a language into itself. This is actually a very useful feature that can help millions of people around the world who have medical conditions, leaving them unable to speak with others. Or maybe you're just in a loud bar and you need to communicate.
Could I have the check?
Certain conversational situations require specific numerical responses. The software takes this into account by incorporating several custom input screens dedicated to temperature, time, duration, quantity, and currency. These customized numerical entry screens are also strategically placed throughout the software, giving the user easy access. Let's say you're in France and you want to go sightseeing. You ask someone about tours.
Y a-t-il des visites guidées?
They respond.
How many people are there?
You tap the blue man button back. You'll notice that embedded in with the sightseeing phrase list is a strategically placed numbers screen. By accessing this screen, you can then reply back with the number of people in your party who want to go on the tour. Continuing with the conversation, you then ask, how much will it cost?
Combien cela coûte-t-il?
Again, another custom input screen is presented, this time as a currency response screen, which allows the other person to enter the price, which is then accurately converted into both language currencies. You then ask, what time does it start?
Quand est-ce que cela commence?
This time a custom time response screen appears, allowing the other person to enter the time the tour starts. Our development team carefully and thoughtfully designed and customized each of these response screens to suit the questions or phrases selected. In order to use the currency conversion screens effectively, you will need to tell the software what currencies you are using for each language and update the currency conversion rates. Tapping the Settings button on the far right of the main menu bar brings up the Settings area. Select the desired language, then choose which country you want to associate with that language. This selection then assigns that country's currency to that language. Once you make country selections for all the languages you plan to use, simply tap the Update Rates button. The application then accesses our secure web server, which sends you updated currency conversion rate information. While these rates are accurate and updated regularly, they are not intended for any business, financial, or other legal purposes. They will, however, give travelers an accurate way to determine the cost of goods and services while traveling abroad. The software provides currency support for most major countries that speak each language. Also in the settings area is the ability to change the look of the software by changing the colors. The default setting displays a multicolored look, but you can also choose lime or even a cool Arctic color palette. Thank you for watching this in-depth look at the iTranz Language Matrix software application. For more information, please visit our website at www.itranzsoftware.com.